mortgage went up, my taxes went up, my insurance went up.
I've applied to so many jobs that I can't see straight.
And let's all just start posting about how broke we are.
Where's my money actually going? Like, where is it literally going? I should not be struggling.
The cost of living crisis continues to sweep the nation by storm, and we have more clips here showing Americans, regular people that are struggling with their bills, expenses, and barely getting by. And again, it is a devastating sight to see. The American dream as we know it isn't what it once was. Be sure to watch until the end. Leave a like on the video. This will be very eye-opening. So let's dive in.
How much you guys think I make at McDonald's? 2 weeks. I'm a manager. $1,100.
My mortgage went up, my taxes went up, my insurance went up.
What do I do? There's no money to be made anywhere. Jobs aren't hiring me.
Nothing. I just found out I owe the IRS because I so-called made too much money and it didn't take enough, and I'm still broke. And you just see
I've been out
tears
here
running down
all
her
morning
eyes.
trying to Instacart. The map's been gray all fucking day. What do I do? There's no money to be made anywhere. Jobs aren't hiring me. Nothing's going on.
And that's another issue that is facing a lot of people where they can't even get jobs, People are sending in so much applications and they're still getting rejected.
In America. This shit.
I think I'm broken. I know I'm stuck. I've applied to so many jobs that I can't see straight.
And this is the thing, right? People are still working. They're doing their best to make an honest living, yet still they're struggling. It's again devastating to see.
Can we all just collectively admit that we're broke right now? And life is hard, the economy is awful, and let's all just start posting about how broke we are.
Man. Gross pay $2,400.
Few days after salary, and I'm broke. How am I working full time and stay broke full time?
Makes no sense, because guess what? You have high rent prices. So by the time you get paid your your paycheck, half of that goes to the rent. You got grocery prices, gas prices, insurance, car note, other expenses that may, from subscription services. People try to budget, but it's still difficult to do so. So all of that just adds up.
It makes sense.
It
I
doesn't.
make over $100,000 a year, and my monthly expenses are $4,000. Where's my money actually going? Like, where is it literally going? I should not be struggling. I just sat down and looked at all my bills.
Having a job and still being broke gotta be like the top 2 worst feelings in the fucking world. Cause it's like I'm working, but where the fuck is my money? Like,
I saw this video, this guy.
And you're seeing this again across the nation. You're seeing videos like this, guys. So this is, like I said, it's not an isolated thing, and the change we're gonna have to see is either from politicians, corporations, people, these corporations that are doing price gouging, shrinkflation. We need to see people come together and make a stand against this, whether it's through legislation, people forming unions, something, man. It just has to change.
Just swimming in money. Like, it was so much money. Like, and now I'm just frustrated because poverty.
Man.
Like, that's literally why I'm crying.
Hey baddies, I just have to ask, how are we making money? Because I need passive income. I fear my little serving job is not doing the trick, and I do little side quests. I have like 3 other little side quest jobs that I do, and like they pay okay money, but like, oh my gosh.
People have 2 to 3 jobs, they have side hustles, and it's still just enough to get by. You see even wealthy people still saying that this economy is devastating, right? It's in shambles. Even people that are wealthy. I saw a stat that recently showed this from one of the X accounts showing the statistics of this. It's insane.
Actually, let me rephrase that. Hi, my name's Lexi. I am 22 years old and I'm looking for a sugar daddy.
Life could be worse. No, not really.
I am 48 years old and I am broke. When I say broke, I mean $0 broke, no money. And I am burnt out to the core, and I'm done living like this. I have worked in group homes and nonprofits for over 25 years now. I've poured my heart into my job, gave it everything I got, but I'm burnt out. I don't have any more to give. Between rising costs, bills, broken appliances, I hit my breaking point.
And this is the thing, right? People don't even speak about, again, the basically what has happened to the dollar itself, right? It's lost 97% of its purchasing power from what I saw in a video recently that we checked out on the channel. So $1 back then, $1 could get you right now, that $1 back then compared to now would cost around $30. That's a massive increase. So you could spend the same amount of items for $1 that costs you $30 now. That's just how much the dollar has been debased, right? And this is why even like investing, learning how to invest, right? I see people buying gold, right? Gold, silver, even Bitcoin, right? The S&P 500, you name it, man. All of these things could help. But again, if you're not already wealthy, it's still not enough to get by, right?
I knew I had to try something different. If you're at your breaking point, comment enough. See you later.
Comment enough.
I just got paid yesterday. I'm broke. I'm broke.
Man.
All my bills are paid. But I'm
But you
broke.
can't save anything.
Now I gotta do 2 more weeks. I gotta wait 2 more weeks.
I've been so broke working as many hours as I could, just didn't have the right job. And I don't know if it was inflation or what, but there was one week I didn't know how I was going to put food on the table because I literally had no money after paying the bills. And I opened up my
It's definitely inflation. It's dollar debasement, as I just stated before. And it's just, you know, because of these corporations, these elites, if whatever you want to call them, basically hoarding all the wealth, that gap between even the middle class is ceasing to exist now, because the gap in wealth between people, the corporations, etc., is just widening more and more. And that means you're seeing those rising in prices across every expense.
Mailbox, and have no idea who did it to this day. There was a $100 gift card to Price Chopper in my mailbox. I've been that broke before.
Can somebody explain why I'm making more money but I'm still broke? I done sat down, I did the budget and the
A lot of people share the same sentiment as well. As I said earlier, even people that are wealthy or making the most money they've had still can't save.
bills in the mail still ain't math. I'm eating the same food, I'm living in the same house, I'm driving the same car, and I still ain't got no extra money. Make it make sense. Make it make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
So I made $100 a day, but I'm still broke. I woke up, did my usual, washed up, and went to the gym. Mind you, I'm parked outside the gym. But I'm sitting here thinking like food money getting low, gas getting low. I need to do something. So I turned on the app, drove for a few hours, and made $100. In reality, that brought me back to zero due to the overdraft. But at least now my account is no longer negative, so now we just run it back again tomorrow.
I'm missing out on my youthful years because I'm fucking broke. 18 to 22 has just not even been fun. I hate it because there's hairstyles I want to try and outfits I want to get, places I want to go, and I'm only going to look like how...
And I know a lot of people would say, you know, the younger generations are complaining what's happening here, but clearly, I've been seeing it in multiple videos here. You should see the statistics. They show, hey, something is very wrong here. Even in one of my videos where I went through, you know, news articles, it stated that 25 million young adults from the ages of 35 and under, from 18 to 35, 25 million still live at home with their parents. Why is this? Because they realize if they move out, they have so much expenses, they can't even, you know, save anything, right? And it's not like they're not employed. They are employed, they are working, but you know, because the rent, mortgages, all of these, you can't buy a house. Average house costs $500,000 now. It's unlike anything we've ever seen, in my opinion, and the statistics show this. So it's not even just opinion, this is fact at this point.
I look for so much time because I'm young right now, but like, fucking broke.
How am I working full time and still broke? Like, how am I working this much and still stressed about money? Every time I get paid, it's gone to bills. Like, yeah. I knew I couldn't keep going on this way.
Right.
So I started looking for ways to make money online. I'm still new, I'm still learning, I'm still figuring things out, but I know I cannot stay where I am.
And that's great. Someone that's trying to make a change, right? A lot of people see the positions they're in and they don't even try to make a change. We have people that are trying to make a change here. And that's what I'm doing with my channel as well. I'm educating myself, learning from you guys in the comments, and doing my best as well.
Follow me if you're tired of giving all your time to a job and still struggling.
I'm gonna keep this short because I'm genuinely about to crash out. I have been rejected from 38 entry-level jobs in the past 4 months, including Trader Joe's, including a babysitting gig. I have a college degree. The job market is so beyond cooked right.
We see people with college degrees, bachelor's, master's degrees still having issues getting jobs as well. That is so sad, man. It's sad.
Now, and nobody wants to talk about it. So in the meantime, I've been making like $1,500 a month from Invent Money, doing little phone tasks while I keep applying. Surveys, testing games, downloading stuff,
people are trying all kinds of different ways, man.
I'm not saying this is a cure. I still need a real job.
Yeah.
But it's literally the only thing keeping me from completely losing it. If you're in the same boat, just go to Invent Money. We're surviving over here.
Almost $300 for groceries
Wow.
for 2 kids.
What?
Because she's not going to school anymore, so she doesn't get school lunch. And they eat all the time. $300
for groceries, man.
For groceries. What the?
Did she shop at Walmart? Because they have dynamic pricing in these stores now, these grocery stores now. Check out my recent video that I uploaded about Walmart and dynamic and emotional digital ID pricing. It's dystopian, I'm telling you guys.
For the longest time, I wondered, why is it that people that are earning 80, 90, even $100,000 or more per year at a job are still living paycheck to paycheck? And the reason why I thought about this is because I once was in that situation. And as I started to sit down and think, I'm like, man, what is the problem? So there was a book that was recommended to me, The Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and there's a concept.
A lot of people read that book, actually.
That I ended up getting in that book that I'm going to share with you right now.
Guess what happened to me today? I went in for a job interview because I need a job because I don't have any money and I need money for college, right? So, and I go in for the interview. I said, hey, I'm here for the interview at 2:30. And he's like, okay, do you want a drink? Took it, obviously. He's like, go sit down in the booth. I go over there, I get my drink. He comes back up to me, he goes, actually, they told me to tell you that the person who does the interviews isn't here today, so you'll just have to call back. Excuse me? Why would you tell me that it was today if it wasn't going to be today? Because mind you, they...
Where did she apply to? That's very unprofessional. What?
Texted me an hour before saying, hey, your interview's today, good luck.
What?
What the fuck?
I just saw this video of a guy screaming saying how like all these concerts are getting canceled, not because they're bad, it's because we don't have any fucking money, which is so true.
You know, there's a statistic that is going around as well, where social events, people drinking, etc., they're not anymore. They're not attending these social events, not drinking anymore, which is great for your health, right? But yeah, again, it's the state of the economy here.
Because I'm over here 21. I don't even have money in my savings. That ship sailed. Yeah. None of us have fucking money. How do they expect us to go? And then they say Gen Z is like lazy. No, we just don't have any goddamn money.
And Gen Z they're employed. They have their educations. You can't be, again, I don't think it's just them being complaining and whining. the statistics show there's something terribly wrong with the economy.
I'm broke to the point where, like, I can't even laugh about it anymore because, like, it's not a joke.
It's
like,
not
I'm
funny.
actually broke. So I've decided, if any of you guys want to come help me out, you can buy a really big box, put me in it, put Fragile, overnight ship me to another country for $80. I'll pay you the $80. I don't have to pay for the plane ticket, which would have normally been like $1,500.
Oh,
and if
man.
anyone wants to come with me, like, we can go on a diet before, I don't know, and try and both fit in the box. And put Fragile. We'll put some air holes, because there's no way I'm affording a
Air holes.
$50 ticket to another country, but I'll do that for sure.
I'm poor. I've been poor my entire life, 23 going on 24, and I'm broke every single week. I get paid weekly. At the end of the week, I got like $50 to my name.
And it's, again, it's the rising costs. People try to cut costs, I'm telling you guys, but still that very difficult for, again, Americans across the nation.
All I'm doing is paying my bills and then paying off my debt. I was an idiot in college, don't even use my degree, but I have a specialized job.
Okay.
I'm making decent money.
Nice.
And I have nothing left over at the end of each week.
Man.
I work 50 hours a week.
Wow, 50 hours
I'm
a
just
week.
tired
Wow.
of being poor. So if you know any side hustles, second jobs, that would be great.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to drive all the time, so don't tell me to DoorDash.
I make 6 figures a year at 19, and I still feel broke. And I'm not going to say I feel broke because of taxes or because of inflation like everyone else says. I simply feel broke because every single time I get a paycheck, I dump it in investments, literally all of it. I'm 19 years old. Why not take as much risk as I possibly can? Because the worst thing that happens is I can...
Not great advice. I mean, he's still young, 19, so not the best advice, though. You know, he could have budgeted around 80% of that, 70% of that, and invested the other 20 to 30%. I'm not an economist, not a financial advisor at all here, but having something saved is smart. Now, it depends on what he's investing into. If he's investing into, you know, again, stocks that won't go away, like the S&P 500 or something, okay, cool. But not the smartest thing. Sometimes, you know, the saying cash is king. Cash is king. Even though we see that debasement, you know, that saying still holds true at a lot, right? A lot, because investments could go wrong.
Go back to where I started. Because I have goals, I have dreams, and in order to achieve them, I have to use a 9-to-5 to kind of utilize my dreams and goals and
to get to
push
level
toward
up.
them. And most of my paycheck needs to
That's
go
a great point,
into
though.
those goals.
That's a
every
great
single
point.
time I get paid.
I'm curious, is there anyone else that feels like they're living paycheck to paycheck? Every single paycheck I have goes
You're
towards
not alone with that. A lot, millions of Americans feel the same way.
bills, and I really have nothing left over, despite having a college degree and a few years of professional experience.
Wow.
I'm wondering if anyone else is feeling this way.
You're
I
not
think
alone.
I'm being significantly underpaid for my role, as well as the title of the role in market value, but I've been looking for a new job since August. It's currently June, and I've had 0 offers, as well as just probably a dozen or so interviews. I'm wondering, is there anyone else going through this experience? Because I don't know how much longer I can keep staying at a job that isn't paying me
you
well,
right.
and I'm just struggling to survive paycheck to paycheck. Like, is this all there is to life?
It's not all
Being
there is
broke-
to life at all. It's not all there is to life. We're going to end the video off here. As she asks, is anyone else feeling this pressure, this financial pressure in the economy? Comment down below. A lot of people, you know, some people in the comments, you know, previous videos I've made that said, people are just complaining. They're just whining. If you want things to change for yourself, work hard, try to, you know, learn different skills, etc. And, you know, just put in that work. Whereas, you know, again, the statistics are clearly showing, hey, it's not the same. You know, we see, you know, I even see videos with moms, for example, seeing their kids grow up, they're 18, 19, 20. They're trying to get to move to a place. Then they're doing the math of how much houses used to cost compared to back then, and how they've doubled, if not tripled in price, apartments, etc. You know, and it's not like people aren't employed. They're working. They are working. But still, the economy itself, in my opinion, and from the statistics, so it's not just my opinion, show that clearly something is wrong, and we need to figure out, people in the comment section saying, what are the solutions here? Well, don't be as risky as that 19-year-old kid. I say kid. That 19-year-old. But don't be as risky as him. But investing is smart. Maybe learning how to homestead, cutting costs, budgeting, cutting out all those subscription services. Side hustles could work. These are the things, that I see people are trying, and I'm just doing my best to enlighten and spotlight these types of issues here. The more they're spotlighted, the more we could see people come together and make a change, do something about it, right? So comment down below where you're from. What's the highest grocery cost that you recently paid in the grocery store? Comment that down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts, guys. I appreciate all the support that you guys give. Like the video, subscribe. God bless, and I'll catch you in the next one.